We're back. Episode 3, Season 1, Pie to Pie with Brian Nittayo of Rose City Pizza. Rose City Pizza in Rosemead has been around since 2009. Brian is a very knowledgeable person who has been in the pizza industry for a very long time. He did some work in New York before opening his shop up in Rosemead. We actually met face to face for the first time at Pizza Expo last year, and it was so nice for him to come down here, check out the Pizza Masters, eat some pizza with me, and we had our conversation at Hot Tongue. I hope you enjoy this conversation as much as I had having it. Thanks again to Brian, Rose City Pizza forever. Hope you enjoy. We have the incredible Brian from Rose City Pizza. You know the deal. 15 questions, about 1 minute to answer each one. We're gonna start it off with a gift. All right, I got these for you.
Oh, sick.
These are tiny hands.
I've seen them making pizzas.
I hope that maybe we see a reel or some video coming soon of Brian using these at his shop. If not,
oh, heck yeah.
If not, just
right.
I'm sure your kids would enjoy them. They're pretty funny to use.
Yeah. Oh, I love these.
Give yourself a round of applause. Anyways, thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have
My
you
pleasure.
here.
Thanks for having me.
I was gonna come to Brian's shop, but he wanted to come down, check out these ovens. I'm glad that he made the trip because I was gonna go all the way to Covina. And I would have done it, but thanks for coming down here.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right. How did the lasagna grilled cheese come to be?
Oh, it was my lunch one day.
Explain that.
I thought, garlic bread and lasagna go well together. Why not combine it? So I sat down in the dining room area and everybody was rubbernecking me when I was eating it.
So you just put together that sandwich.
Yeah.
You had lasagna and garlic bread and you just said,
yeah,
yo, let's make this a sandwich.
Yeah. And so they were rubbernecking me and then they were all like, where can I order this? Where is it on the menu? And I'm like, well, I might be onto something. So that's how that happened.
Is it one of the bigger sellers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of our, we sell the most of it of all the sandwiches.
Okay. Yeah, because that is something I've only seen at your shop.
Yeah, now fairs have it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, fairs? Yeah, they probably fry it and stuff.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
It's a very, very creative idea.
Thanks.
What kind of flour do you use and why?
That's an interesting question. I started off with all trumps, so then we went to Absoluti, and then now I'm going to try some King Arthur brands and Chiral. I'm going to try that out today. So I don't really have a flour right now, but I guess all trumps is what I always fall back on.
The winter wheat, like the green bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a solid.
That's solid.
Solid flour.
Yeah, it never lets you down.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm messing around with other stuff.
Okay.
Flours,
Cool.
blending and stuff like that.
How do you feel about Yelp?
I hate Yelp. I super hate it.
Yeah.
I hang up on the people that try to you want ads on Yelp? I hang up on them. But the other day, the guy I hung up on, he actually called me back and said it was really rude of me. But I super hate Yelp. It's rude that they leave asshole comments. I want to make a shirt that says, if I could give 0 stars, I would.
I would wear that.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Because it makes the customers kind of they can't talk to you. They have to go home and blast you before they can even talk to you. And that's most of the time what happens, yeah. So.
Yeah, especially with a negative review.
Yeah.
All you want is to have that face-to-face conversation and make it right,
But my wife does point out that I'll go through the Yelp reviews and the 5's whatever. 1 star. Mm-hmm. And then I'll be
concentrate on the negative.
Yeah. She's mostly 5's. Why are you only stuck on that 1?
I think that's normal.
Yeah.
It's that knife in your side.
Yeah. Because,
Yeah.
I'm an owner that works the store. I actually really care. And then I take it personal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I agree.
Yeah.
Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle would you be and why?
Raphael. I don't know. I like the size. I always loved the size. And I want to fucking pierce a pizza with a sai.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personality-wise, do you identify with Raphael?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's outgoing and fun. Yeah.
A little more serious though, right?
Can
He's
be
the more serious of the turtles.
I'd be serious too. Most of the time I am serious. I am Raphael at the store.
Yeah.
But I like to go out and have fun. outside of the store. Because when you have too much fun, then the seriousness goes away and people forget that they're working.
Yeah. Gets a little chaotic.
Yeah.
What's a lesson that you can share, like one of your biggest failures that you really learned from?
I learned to just take in the business you can handle. We came up with the elote pizza, the birria pizza, al pastor pizza. They went viral, like 11 million views each. And I was like, hell yeah, we're slow. Bring it. We need the business. I need to pay rent. I need to pay these people. Bring it. And it just turned into a whole shit show where everyone's all like, where's my pizza? Why is it taking too long? Oh, you're running out of stuff. And then it just, it just made us look bad. But if I'm like, hey, we got a limited amount of this, and you can come in and try it during these times, and we can make it the best we can, then we have happy people. Then trying to be greedy and get everybody to come in all at one time, and then try to serve everybody out all at one time, and then just have a bunch of pissed off people.
Yeah.
Then that was a lesson I learned, and those were failures because I got pizza thrown on the window. I got someone came from Arizona to try it, and our window got broken the next day, like a rock. They threw a rock at it. So I hate disappointing people.
Yeah.
But, on the flip side, you want more business, right? But then I think you have to just take the business you can handle.
Were you not prepared for the influx of business, and that was the failure?
I feel like that too. Dude, for the birria, we just had one crock pot.
I mean, I remember when you posted that. I mean, to me, the elote, I had never seen anyone other than you guys do it. It feels like everyone does one now.
Yeah. So I feel like, I was definitely ill-prepared. Like, I underestimated the power of social media back then.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. I mean, you guys have a strong following. You have a strong presence.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff that you guys do is not the same as everything else, Yeah. I don't have this question, but how would you define the pizza that you make?
It's kind of like a melting pot.
Yeah.
Of everybody that works there.
Okay. Well said.
Everybody contributes. We have a Peruvian guy. We have a few Mexican guys. I'm part Filipino, so I made a pizza. That kind of stuff. I grew up in the San Gabriel Valley. Largely Latino. I was a token Asian in a Latino fraternity. I wanted to start a Mexican restaurant, and they said you do better in a pizzeria. But then my love for Mexican food came out in the pizza.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, that's great. Fusion, I think, is the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And
it's fun.
Yeah. Awesome, dude. So you recently opened up your second location in Covina. Covina. What was the hardest part about getting that shop open?
Well, it used to be a florist, and we were turning it into a restaurant. So a lot of retrofitting. It was the place was built in the early 1900s. You take down all the stuff, and you get to the bones. It's a lot of rot, a lot of yeah. So it was it was crazy. It was like a bad episode of Flip My House.
Just finding shittier and shittier things that you got to deal with.
Yeah. So it was like we got into a big hole opening that place. And then opening it up, no one really wanted to work, or I couldn't find workers. So I had to deal with I couldn't bring my experienced staff from Rosemead because they all lived blocks away from the original place. So I opened with younger kids and just trying to tailor the cooking instructions and the equipment and the processes to someone who's never worked before was quite a challenge. I opened in Covina, and Covina, I feel like not too many people are open-minded about fusion foods. They just want their pepperoni. So, I mean, we're killing it with pepperoni pizzas there.
It's a little different, though.
Yeah, but okay. I'd rather sell the ones I'm known for. But, if they want to get their feet wet with Rose City with the pepperoni pizza, fine.
Yeah, they're already in the door.
Yeah.
Next time, maybe they try.
Yeah, next time,
different.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite thing to make in your shop?
Pepperoni pizza. I hate it. Well, because you have to lay out every pepperoni.
Yeah.
And then the pepperonis touch. And when you get 10 pepperoni pizzas, and then you get it just, I don't know, it slows everything down.
Okay.
Because with the al pastor, we weigh a pound, throw it on the pizza, next cheese, sausage, all good. But pepperoni, it's like, yeah,
What kind of pepperoni do you use?
LaGuardia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there a reason? Do you not like cup and crisp?
it gets too greasy.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, pepperoni in general just gets really
But
greasy.
that's like the latest thing though. People like the cup and crisp.
Yeah.
But
That char.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to do what you like.
Yeah.
What is the greatest band of all time?
Primus.
Yes.
That was my first concert, my first show, and I used to work at a gas station. We all went there after one day, and I was standing at the edge of a mosh pit, and a clown punched me in the face. I never knew about mosh pits or whatever, and that was my introduction.
That is a hell of a way to be baptized into the mosh.
Yeah. So I always get along with anybody like that loves Primus.
Okay.
It's like, oh my God, you love Primus too? Yeah. That's cool.
What would you say that Rose City's master plan is?
I feel like expand, but I don't know. If you asked me this last year, I'd say 10 stores. But now I want to expand into more like catering, into more, keep it small, but get our name out in like little subtle ways. So I feel like expand in that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like another 5 shops.
No.
Yeah. I hear you.
It gets diluted, I feel like. I'm already spread pretty thin, so I don't know if I could do any more.
You're working at both?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could have anything you wanted right now for your business, what would it be?
Maybe better processes. I mean, Rosemead's like cruise control, but Covina is kind of like if you're not there, they don't know what to do and they don't have direction. And it's kind of like more of a social gathering there than coming into work. So that's my challenge right now. And that would allow me more freedom to do what I want to do.
So maybe like you need some strong leadership there.
Yeah, nobody really wants to
do that, step up.
Nobody wants to take that on. They're kind of just like, not me.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah. So I got to step in and be the leader for now until we find somebody.
What inspires you as a chef and an owner?
Making people happy. Just like how we said the whole Yelp review, that's like a dagger in my heart every time I get a 1-star Yelp review. I know it's just maybe 1 out of like 20, but when I bum somebody out because the pizza wasn't good or wasn't their expectation, that really gets to me. So the whole thing is making people happy. I love happy people. Like besides the money, it's not even the money. It's like it's people happy and then money here. Because I feel like if I make people happy, everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, the money comes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is one thing that every pizza maker should know?
It's a hard business. Well, I feel like in any business, if you're passionate about it, you're gonna spend most of your time there. You're gonna live there. Like my home is like my second home. My first home is Rose City Pizza. Sometimes I feel like just go home to sleep, and then do it all over again. But yeah, it's a lot of work. You miss out on a lot of things, but it's in the end, like on the hardest day, I'll be driving home like thinking like fuck my life, but then there's nothing else I'd rather do.
Yeah.
So
the double-edged sword.
Yeah.
What's the secret to finding good team members?
You know what? Basically, hire nice people. You get that vibe the minute you sit across from them, like, okay, this is a nice person. Hire for personality, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Because if you get like some hotshot is like, I've been a chef here, I've been a chef there, they're just going to try to run your kitchen, and they're not going to try to listen to you. They're going to try to do things how they think it should be done or how they saw it on Food Network, and not what you're trying to tell them.
Yeah.
So I feel like basically just hire nice people, like good, warm, cuddly, nice people.
Nice. Yes. Like trustworthy, nice, solid
genuinely
people.
Nice people. Yeah.
Love it. Can you describe an authentic Los Angeles slice?
No, but I'm about to try yours.
How would you explain the culture at Rose City?
Very, very teamwork oriented. We help each other out. It's not like the cashier is just a cashier. The cashier could be helping the pizza guy. The cook could be running food. Everybody helps each other out. We're like one big team.
This is the last question. What makes a good leader?
I feel like what makes a good leader is somebody who can get down and dirty with everybody. Somebody who leads by example. Like we've all heard that, but somebody who's not above anybody to do anything, just down for it. You know what I mean? So I try to be that, and I try to be that example, and I look for that in my leaders as well.
Where do we go to check out Rose City?
Rosemead, 3588 Rosemead Boulevard off the 10 freeway, and Covina off Grand, 602 North Grand. Instagram, Rose City Pizza, and Facebook, Rose City Pizza. Look us up.
Brian, dude, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.